Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Is, where words do come to life. Look, so I got this topic today. It says white supremacist Payton Gendron will only be charged with one count of first-degree murder despite killing 10 at Buffalo supermarket. So here is my problem. Payton intentionally went out to take the lives of 10 innocent people of color. And he got one count, just one count. We talk about transparency, we talk about justice, we talk about being fair, but this has proven that this country is racist. Discrimination is past 100%. It is at a 200% plus ratio. If this had been reversed and a black man had went into a supermarket with 10 white people, he'd be up under the jail. But of course, because this country feel like white is right, you gave him one count. So I'm going to say this to you all, the judges, to the Democrats, to the Republicans, even our president, to every governor, every state's attorney, every Cook County board president for the various states, whoever you are. I'm telling you, y'all need to unlock the doggone prison doors for every black and brown that you all have confined behind the walls. For even contemplating, for even attempting to commit murder. Yeah. Because if you can let this white man who intentionally set out to take the lives of innocent people, life that he did not give and that he did not have the right to take. And for you all to be okay with this kind of treatment is amazing to me. And for it even to be breathed in the form of media that the white supremacist Payton Gendron will only be charged with one count of first-degree murder despite killing 10 at Buffalo supermarket. Those individuals were somebody's daughter, mother, auntie, uncle, nephew, brother, cousin, friend. They was important to somebody. And for this system to allow him that took innocent and you gave him one count, this further goes to prove that the judges, the state's attorney is in on the end result of the time frame and how people are charged. It goes to show that those two definitely work hand in hand because the state's attorney did not push for those lives that were snatched. And the judge went along with what the state's attorney said without even considering that 10 lives were snatched. Now, let me ask this question because I want you to be honest with yourself. If it was you and your family who experienced or was sitting in this seat, how would you feel to read that this man got one count of first-degree murder despite killing 10? How do our president and our vice president justify that this is okay? How do the governor and the mayor of the state that this happened in justify that this is okay? See, I said not too long ago, when Kyle Rittenhouse got away with what he got away with, when Jason Van Dyke got away with what he got away with the police officer got away with Breonna Taylor, got away with what they got away with, and so many others, it was going to open the floodgates to stuff like this. And then you justify it because we are the people that you don't care about. We are the people that's not looked at as being important. That's what we're looked at. And to know that the president has not addressed this, but you address the shooting with the kids. And don't get me wrong, I have a heart for children. That's bad too, but shooting of any kind that anybody set out to take anybody's life, intentionally life that you do not give, is not for you to take. And for our judicial system not to follow the rules and the regulations when it comes down to penalizing somebody for snatching somebody's life, I got a real problem with that. I got a real problem with that. I got a real problem with our elected officials who sit their asses in the seat and allow this stuff to go on like nothing's happening. I'm going to tell y'all again, take the damn flag down off the pole. Take the red, take the blue, and take the stars, and just leave it a white ass flag, because that's what this country is. Racist. Totally racist. And it's more and more evident every day. Every day. Now, I'm going to say this again to every state, every city that is housing federal and locally Black and brown for one bullet. Unlock the damn jail cells. Unlock the cells. And for you all who have taken an oath of office, for the judge and for the state's attorney who did not represent those lives being snatched in the fashion that they were snatched, and for the judge to allow that one count be counted for 10 lives that was stolen, that was not that person's position to take. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And you all think we should have faith in our elected officials. You all think we should have faith in this system. You all think that we should trust this system. You all think that we should believe what you say. No, you all are just as big of criminals as the people that you lock up. You're beyond that, because you're more so because you take your office and you use it for selfish gain and selfish benefit, and you destroy people's lives. And you wonder why there's no hope, there's no faith, there's no trust in this system. These are the reasons why. Understand me when I say there is a day of reckoning for all of y'all. And I keep saying this. And y'all don't get it, because you think what you're doing is okay. And it's not. It's not okay. By no means necessary is it okay. It's not. I want to know how y'all sleep at night knowing that you didn't do your job, that you took the oath of office for, that people voted you in office for. See, even our president think he 10 cents slick. You address certain things, but you won't address all things. And I have a problem with that too. So you figure that you have a Kamala Harris in office beside you, that that's going to be your token and get you a get out of jail free card, that you can get to do things and not address things. No, that's not happening. It's definitely not happening. And guess what? We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Even here with your Kim Fox and the judges that we have here. So you all collect these 6-figure checks. You get the security detail. Now we know why. Now it's really evident why you all really need security detail for things like this. This should be an alarm, an alert to those who are sitting in office, those who are trying, those of color in court. Now it shows beyond a reasonable doubt, that our judicial system is beyond broken. It's beyond broken. It is so flawed. It is so divided. And the color is so obvious of how Black and brown are treated when it comes down to crime and time to be served. That boy took 10 people's lives. 10. and y'all gave him 1 count of first degree murder. He should have had 10 count of first degree premeditated murder, because he went in there with the intent to kill. The video showed the white guy sitting on the floor, and he realized he was white, and he apologized. So it also further lets me know that you all set it up so he don't take the fall for nothing. And you made it seem like we should be okay with how it went down. We should swallow your decisions in giving him 1 count for first degree murder. Well, no, we don't swallow it, and we don't accept it at all. And I'm going to say this again. Open up the prison doors locally and federally to those black and browns who sit in there for 1 damn bullet, and let them go the hell home. People at the insurrections of the Capitol didn't get no punishment, hardly. Jason Van Dyke, 16 bullets, sentenced 6 years, served 3, and I don't believe he served 3. Kyle Rittenhouse, 17 years old, traveled from one state to another state, minding somebody's business that was not his business. Killed 2 people. He didn't get no time served. There is people that's sitting in federal prison and some local for 1 bullet, and some of them have 30 years. So we look at the crime, but now we need to look at our judges, our state's attorneys. Yeah, because once the police arrest them, then it's the state's attorney's job to plead the case with the evidence being provided from the investigation. But we find that even with video, step by step played out before our very eyes, it doesn't have any bearing on the case. You know what has the most weight? The color of the skin. That boy should have 10 counts. He should be thrown up under the jail because it was premeditated with the intent to kill. And you all know this to be true. And for the judge and the prosecutor to allow this to be so, and nobody question it, and nobody deem it wrong, this system is flawed. It's no longer united. And I've said this plenty of times before. It's not a united country. It's totally divided. We trade slave from trees and ropes to jail cells and chains. Yeah, I dock uniforms only for our color and our kind. People that you all don't like but seem to love to get tan to be that color. And I'm still trying to understand why. If you don't like this color, why you want to have it? And why don't nobody, no, y'all see, you all see the flawed system. You see it. You definitely see it. And it's a shame. But I can tell you this again, reaping and sowing is real. And God has no respect of person. He doesn't. So understand when I say there's a reckoning day coming. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.